Українське сонце зійшло, хай яскраво світить воно, дорого заплачено, ми їх не пробачимо. Дорого заплачено.
Привіт, YouTube, содержка Momo YouTube channel, де я розповідаю свої відверті думки про талановитих музикантів з усього світу, як відомих, так і маловідомих артистів. Я обіцяю вам, що новини публіка, що ви не будете розчаровані зовсім. Приєднуйтесь до мого каналу та підписуйтесь та відкривайте разом зі мною талановитих артистів. Now my next reaction of today, KOZAK SYSTEM. This particular song is Українське, сонце, which is Ukrainian sun. Now, I'm going to read a little bit in the description page. It says, when the Ukrainian sun rises, Russia will fall into dark abyss. This is roughly what, and I've written it down there because I could not pronounce this. So I've got it here. Jada Dudayev? Is that how you pronounce it? Let me go back and see if that's the way how you pronounce it.
KOZAK SYSTEM.
Yeah.
Ukrainian son Johar Dudayev.
Johar Dudayev. Now, it's got DZHOKH AR, Jadaya. So it's the J and the Z, Je, not desire. Do you know what I mean? So I'm practicing on that part anyway. So let's read a little bit more. So when the when the Ukrainian sun rises, Russia will fall into a dark abyss. This is roughly what Johar Dudayev once said, a warrior of light, a fighter for the independence of Chechnya from the Russian Empire. That time has come, and although Russia is still in convulsions, the Ukrainian sun has already risen. We endured the most difficult days of the war. We broke the backbones of the Russian army. We lit the fire of victory over evil. We are born, Russia is dying. I know that the moment will come when the anthem of Ukraine will be heard from all loudspeakers in the country instead of alarm sirens. And that time is approaching. Hold on, pile on. And that's Ivan Zelenьko, leader of KOZAK SYSTEM band. Now, as you know where Ivan is right now, so my thoughts and prayers are with him thoroughly. So look, that's what he's put down. And that should be in bold. That should be in capital letters. And I'm sure you guys would agree as well. So look, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? That's when he's talking about the sirens. But what are you doing? Instead of the sirens, you're going to play your music, aren't you? You're waiting for the sun to rise.
Українське сонце зійшло,
Сонце зійшло.
хай яскраво світить воно, дорого заплачено, ми їх не пробачимо.
The words, lyrical content is strong.
Дорого заплачено, ми їх не пробачимо.
Не пробачимо.
О, якби ви бачили, як летіли журавлі,
Wow.
воїв на щитах несли,
Як
летіли журавлі, на щитах несли, на щитах несли вої, в місце, де нема боїв.
See, he's the alarm
Так
siren.
багато втрачено, дорого заплачено.
I get that.
Так багато втрачено, дорого заплачено.
Wow.
Дорого заплачено, ми їм не пробачимо. Хай яскраво світить воно, українське сонце зійшло.
Українське сонце
Хай яскраво
зійшло.
світить воно, українське сонце зійшло.
Сонце
Хай
зійшло.
яскраво світить воно, українське сонце зійшло. Українське сонце зійшло.
Україна сонце зійшло.
Сонце зійшло. Українське сонце зійшло.
Зійшло. Wow. And you put the sellotape on the windows for the windows not to shatter in array of broken glasses. So the window will still stay in together and it won't spread out and, you know, use as glass shrapnel. There's one thing to feel a bomb blast, but when you hear that, the wave of that bomb, and it breaks, smashes all glasses. So that was the KOZAK Systems. With Ukraine Rising Sun. Ukrainian Sun. There's a handful of artists that carries such strength in vocals. And I'm talking about the men, not the females. We know how the females rock. You know, the females, you don't muck about with the female, Ukrainian females. Yeah, straight away. We're not talking about them now, but full point, full stop, one word, don't mess with the Ukrainian females. Simple as. Far more sharper than the men. The men vocals is this kind of tremendous volume of this resonant frequency, this low na 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 na. You can hear that. I mean, I can't do it properly, you know. But that strength, it resonates through so many warriors, resonates through so many men. And when you hear that, you can't help but to stand up straight, stand up right, stand paying attention, and let that words hit you like a ton of bricks, and you handling those ton of bricks being hit at you. That's that strength given. You know, when you hear somebody sings like that, he's not asking for your sorrows, he's not asking for your pity, he's not asking for your tears, he's asking for your strength. He's demanding your strength. Above every conflict that's going on, he demands your strength. And that's what I get from vocalists who sing in that kind of array of, and he's like, you know, you got Jezo, Artem Pivovarov, and there's so many other artists as well. But those three, including KOZAK, they're the ones who stand out for me so much. And then you got the different kind of melody structures of artists that, you know, that Boombox Family, Ocean Elsing, Shumai, HMTK, Yatak, Yarmak, certainly Yarmak in there as well. But there's different kind of structures. And I think the classical operatic nature, for me, gathers far more strength and power when it's conducted in that way, because it holds for me that kind of religious strength, because you know where it's coming from. You know the person singing it ain't mucking about, you know, and how that vocals resonate in your body, that is like, it's a powerful element. It really is. For him to go on top of a building where the sirens were called and just plug in his music and then his vocals, almost like that Muslim thing when they call at you know, the Ramadan thing, when they go to the top of the peak and they call out for you guys, for people to pray. But this one is calling out for people for strength. There is so much things that I didn't understand, but there's the concept of everything was so moving that you cannot deny what you've seen. Does that make sense? So I'm looking forward for you guys to educate me, yes. But I'm also looking forward to sharing how I felt when KOZAK System was, when I watched this with you guys in a little bit more depth. Whether it be on my Instagram or my TikTok. I've got TikTok now. And at the moment, I'm doing my snippets of, you know, things that I reacted on TikTok. And TikTok is gathering more views than my YouTube channel. It's like, what? What's going on here? So the last reaction that I did, THMK. No, the last one I done was Probas Hardy and Dahabaka. On here, it's got about, say, 500-600 views. On my TikTok, it's come up to 20,000 views. Yeah, I know. And I've gathered, like, say, 200 new followers in just doing that in the day. So I don't know how to get these people to come to my YouTube channel and watch it. But, you know, I'm loving TikTok at the moment. And I'm loving my new followers, so thank you. If you haven't done already, look, check it out, Uncle Momo Music Reaction. No matter where you go, Instagram, Uncle Momo Music Reactions, Facebook, Uncle Momo Music Reactions, TikTok, Uncle Momo Music Reactions, Twitter, Uncle Momo Music Reactions. So you haven't got no excuse. Go into my About page, there's a number of links there, click onto it and follow me. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!
Українське сонце зійшло, хай яскраво світить воно. Українське сонце зійшло, українське сонце зійшло, українське сонце зійшло.